Good morning, my dog and my dogettes. Hopefully, y'all doing great today. Basically, I just want to give you a breakdown of Ohio State's roster and what I feel like is the difference between us and them. If you disagree, let me know. But the breakdown goes like this: Ohio State. I looked at your roster. You have an awesome roster. You have 14 5 stars. 14. Georgia has around 16 to be exact 5 stars. So that's pretty even. Ohio State's 14 breaks down 7 offense and 7 on defense. The ones on offense, pretty much everybody knows them. You have the running back Henderson. You have the 3 wide receivers, Fleming, Ibaka, and Njimbu. That's what I want to say. To me, though, special mention goes out to Marvin Harrison Jr. He was a 4-star. He might be their best receiver. So you have 4 really good receivers, a really good running back. You got 2 on the offensive line. The reason I know them too, by the way, Paris Johnson Jr. and Donovan Jackson, is Paris Johnson actually came down to Georgia and Ohio State for his recruitment. So we recruited the hell out of him. And Donovan Jackson, we recruited him as well. And so y'all won those 2 battles. So I definitely understand, and I know that those are 2 really good players, because if Kirby is coming for you, you got that dog in you, okay? Defensively, they have a trio of defensive players. Ohio State's known for their defense and their linebackers. And so JT, we're not going to try to pronounce your last name. We got Jack Sawyer. We have Zach Harrison, okay? So I think they got really good defensive ends. Their linebacker, CJ Hicks, he can hit. You got Palati Goti. He's all over the field. You have a defensive tackle in Vincent, big, strong, physical. And then last but not least is their safety, Sonny Styles. So I definitely like their roster. I've been pulling up as many clips as possible. The one thing I didn't see was any 5-star cornerbacks. And they light with that safety. So if something happens and that safety gets hurt, and they already don't have any cornerbacks, or if one of those offensive linemen go down, I would say that's the biggest difference, man, between Georgia and Ohio State. It's not about talent. It's about age and experience. In Georgia, like I said, man, Kirby put you through the crock pot experience. That's what I call it, a crock pot. If you ever ate food and you put it, we from the South, man. If you ever ate food and put it in a crock pot, how it tastes when it came out, right? Yeah, it took a little bit longer, but when it came out, that thing was ready, right? That's how Georgia is. In the middle of a game, let me give you an example. So in the LSU game, we had a wide receiver go out, Ladd McConkey. He hurt himself. And they go in and put in Dominique Blaylock. Who is that? He's a 5-star. So you're taking out a player and you're putting in a 5-star. Offensive lineman, Warren McClendon. Technician, been a starter for 3 years, immovable. He's on the right side. Don't try nothing on that right side, y'all. Just to give you a little bit because Warren McClendon don't play. So he went down. And what do? You put in Amarius Mims. And everybody in Georgia knows who he is. He's the number 1 offensive tackle that came out of Georgia in about 10 years. He's a 5-star. So for Georgia, when they substitute or anybody gets hurt, the player that's coming in damn near might be a higher rated player. He just can't get on the field. Okay, so I would say that's the biggest difference. Is our 5-stars have been put in the crock pot. They can't get on the field. They got people in front of them. They need you to graduate and go to the pros so they can play. And so you got guys on the bench that's ready to get in there. And it's a lot of them. And so the biggest difference is the fact that if one of your players get hurt, can you then back that guy up with a better player? Not a decent player. Not somebody that can hold the ground. Somebody actually that makes a difference when he comes in. And I say that's the biggest difference between Georgia and everybody else. Kirby is chopping wood over here, okay? And so just want to throw that out there. I also saw a lot of hate. I wouldn't say hate. I would say a lot of pride in their team and hate on Georgia, saying, hey, Ryan Day, mastermind, give him 3 weeks, which is true. Like, he's a great, great coach. I want to congratulate him and his team. But let's just be serious here. You give Muschamp, you give Monken, and you give Kirby Smart 3 weeks to prepare for you as well. It swings both ways. We're going to scheme you up, break you down. That's what we do. Game by game, quarter by quarter, possession by possession. That's Georgia football. Signing out from the biggest dog of them all. Like, share, comment. But I'm going to always give you this good information, and we'll keep this thing rolling. Peace.